Hi, this is Highbridge Motorhomes, Devon Branch, and it's getting dark, despite being about 2 o'clock in the afternoon in December 2024. But we are out here with the benefit of a camera that makes things look lighter than it is, still doing some videos, and this one is something different. This is a Weinsberg Carabus 600k from 2020. It's a late 2020 on a 70 plate. Now Weinsberg are actually Weinsberg, one of Europe's oldest motorhome manufacturers. They're part of Naus these days, and they're sort of Naus's sister company. So they're sort of build some less expensive or some more novel, different takes on things. But German, very well built, very popular with the fleet rental companies abroad and in the UK. And this is a one owner from new, late 2020 Weinsberg Carabus. So it's a fixed bed 6 metre rear van conversion, but it actually has an optional drop-in higher beds. You have two double bed bunk beds at the back, or just take the top one out and use the bottom one as a low double bed. So it's got rear bunks, sort of, or just a rear double if you prefer. 4 seatbelt, 5 berths. Does the lounge make a bed? It might do, we'll see inside. 3.5 tonne, it's a featured Caddo, it's the 2.3 turbo diesel. It's a 120 horsepower, but it goes like a 160, so I think it's been remapped, this one. It's done 33,000 miles, but it's not ex-rental. Now, most Weinsbergs with this mileage will be ex-rental vans, but this one isn't. It's one private owner from new, and he used to travel extensively through Europe in it. 5.99 long, 2.05 wide, not including the mirrors, 2.58 tall. Price is 41,995, and you know what, in this day and age, for a late 2020 German made fixed bed van conversion, there's something to be said for that. So quite utilitarian, this is practical, tough, well built, should be reliable thing. So you've got Expedition grey paint, which is the light flat grey colour, steely wheels, non-colour coded bumper, so say very robust. You can swap the steelies out for some alloys if you want to pimp it up a little bit. My van's on steelies, and I actually had them painted. I went for like a gunmetal grey. Looks really cool, I think. Some nice grey mirror guards over the top of the original wing mirrors. Flue for your gas powered Truma, heating and hot water. Toilet cassette, bathroom window, and that's your bedroom at the back. Now it's had a Gaslow refillable gas system. We've swapped that over onto the next van for the previous owner, but we could refit one of them for you if you like. So we've got mains hookup, leisure battery. It's got a tow bar, which is handy for a bike rack. It's got reversing sensors, and it's got a brand spanking new reversing camera that feeds into a brand spanking new Android Autoplay, Apple CarPlay, DAB Kenwood stereo system, which we just had fitted. Now this is a van that we actually just sold. This, it came in and we sold it literally 2 days later. Unfortunately, nothing to do with the van, but a change in the personal circumstances meant the couple buying it couldn't go ahead, so we've had to put the van back up for sale again. But that means it's just had a major engine service, an MOT, a full habitation service, so it was a valet away from being collected even, and it's got the brand new reversing camera stereo head unit. We got security locks, because as I say, did a lot of wild camping in Europe, the previous owner. Proper extra security locks on all the doors, keep your van nice and secure when you're not around. Inboard fresh water tank, full length Fiamma F80 awning in black, another extra security lock, and double glazed tinted side windows. Cab spec, it's got all the stuff you'd expect, but it's got these extra deadlocks again on the cab doors, like Fort Knox. This one, lecky windows, lecky mirrors, heated adjustable wing mirrors, rear fogs, got the steering wheel controls for the stereo. That's your brand spanking new Kenwood stereo. 6 speeds, got cab aircon, should have cruise control still. Yeah, got cruise control, passenger airbag. We'll have a look at the inside from the inside. Darkening for around the cab, will supply it with a set of silver screens. We can fit your cab blinds if you want, but you still need silver screens at this time of year to stop the condensation, keep your temperatures up. So as you go inside, it's pretty typical European fare. It's got everything you need and nothing more. So you got your fly screen door, twin swivel cab seats in rather opulent sort of leatherette. Almost thought it was real leather, but it is leatherette, but that should be very hard wearing. Plenty of blown air heat vents throughout. These are very much set up for a German winter time. And then we've got a half dinette, double forward facing seat there with 2 seat belts. Plenty of practical cupboard space. Practicality is the name of the game with this one. It's just a really good tool. Big storage over the cab. Plenty of 12-volt LED lighting. No oven in these, being a Germanic van, they just don't cook so much inside, but you've got the hob and the grill. Plenty of plug sockets. So a light switch for a plug socket, 12-volt mains, and that one's a light switch. Plenty of lighting. Because it's not got an oven, there's loads of storage space. So I'm a van lifer. I full-time in a much smaller van than this, in a 5-metre Citroen Relay. And what I find was my gas hob was very inefficient. It really wasn't great cooking inside on that. So what I've done now is I've actually got rid of the gas from my van, bought myself a really nice battery pack, one of these rechargeable ones, and I've got an air fryer and plug-in electric kettle and hob, which I can run off that for about 3 days without recharging it. And you could do that with this, and it means you're not reliant on gas use, and it gives you a much wider variety of cooking options and much better storage compared to taking up your space with an inefficient, smelly, rattly gas oven. Anyway, that's how I do it. Anyway, you don't have to. Bathroom's really good, plenty of space, opening window, I like that, so you can take your shower hose out the window. Good storage, big storage cupboards in there. 12-volt Vitrifigo fridge freezer. 12-volt fridge freezers are the future. I think they're fantastic things, very reliable. As long as you've got a decent battery setup, will run indefinitely off them. Mine's been running forever. Not forever, it's been running since April or so anyway. Big storage underneath and a really big low bed. And I say, it gives you 2 rear double beds. However, easy to just take that top one out, and then that gives you a really big and really low downstairs bed with storage beneath. Because a lot of these European vans have a very high up rear bed, so this one doesn't, so that would give you some options there which some other vans don't. High level skylight, plenty of extra lighting back there, USB sockets up there as well, all in good order. More USBs down there. So yeah, that's about it really. So if it were me, I'd probably whack a solar panel on the roof. Then you've got everything, 150 watt solar panel up there, and just point it to Spain, Portugal, Italy, Greece, not come back. Fantastic. So it's the Weinsberg Carabus 600K at Highbridge Motorhomes, Devon Branch. So you can give us a call on 01626 832 792. If we're busy doing videos, you can call on the mobile 07432 662 558. Check us on the highbridgecaravans.co.uk website and come and ask us about this lovely, simple, well built and practical Weinsberg Carabus. Thank you very much. Goodbye.